Good morning, my fellow convicts, small-time criminals, and other unlucky ones that are bearing with me in this penal colony. Let's stay in bed for another second and try to recap our situation. We have been thrown into a giant wildlife prison, basically, that is surrounded by a magic barrier for, well, a small felony, I'd call it. And our only way to work ourselves up in the local hierarchy is by using a certain letter that we have to deliver to the fire mages. But we can't quite do that because we can't really talk to anyone about it, so that is a major problem. So, yeah, I suppose we have to find a way around that, work our way around the camp and try to make friends and so on. So that will actually be our plan for today. Have a look around, try to see what's available for ourselves, for our cause. Make friends, make a lot of friends, as many as possible, and try to make ourselves useful around here. And the third thing that we want to do today is actually go back to Thorus, because I read in my little diary. And the thing is that Diego actually told us that we have to talk to Thorus about wanting to joining Gomez people in order to be admitted to the fire mages. So yeah, I kind of forgot that in a hurry. So we'll do that. But first of all, let's get up. Finally, it's time. And, right. Oh, there's actually some ham lying around here. Let's get that. Now, if we get outside, I'm not sure if you will notice. Probably not, since we are inside the old camp still. But, yeah, we can actually see much further. I increased the viewing distance quite a lot, up to 300%. Which of course means that my frames dropped insignificantly, so that shouldn't be noticeable for you. But yeah, it feels much better. As soon as we get to some higher ground, we should have a pretty nice view. And another thing is, as you will soon notice, that I actually turned off subtitles in this game. You may have noticed or not that conversations that we are not actually part of, that are just happening around us. Oh, hello.
Are you looking for a quiet place where we can talk for a bit or something?
No, not quite much, but yeah, thanks that you're here. So, great. For example, if these diggers were talking to each other, then I would get a little pop-up window, a little subtitle telling me what they are talking about, which I'm not really interested in, and it just bothers me. I didn't quite like that. So I turned off subtitles, which of course means that I, and you as well, have to pay much more attention to what people actually say, because normally I don't really listen to them. I'm just reading, and since reading is much faster than actually saying things out loud, I'm often earlier done reading what they are going to tell me than when they are actually going to tell me the things that they are going to tell me. So I'm not sure if you understand that, but yeah, I have to pay much more attention now doing the dialogues, which is probably a good thing. At least I hope so. So let's talk to Thorus again. And this one. It might be that I already chose this in the last session, in my last session of videos. The thing is that I had to replay a major part of the last day without recording because of some technical problems. I tried to retrace my steps, but might have missed one thing or two, so maybe this will be repetitive.
I want to work for Gomez.
Oh, yeah? And what makes you think Gomez will be interested in having you work for him?
Yeah, I think we had this.
Diego says you decide who Gomez is interested in.
Huh? If Diego thinks you're okay, why doesn't he take care of you? Look, let me explain. Diego's gonna test you. If he thinks you're good enough, I'll let you into the castle to see Gomez.
Okay.
Whatever happens after that is up to you, okay?
I'll talk to Diego.
So we have to talk to Diego again. No, don't want to bribe him. Don't want to tell him about that. Alright. Let's go and talk to Diego then. Where's Mud? Mud vanished. Well, that's good. That guy is quite bothersome. I mean, I told you that I want to make friends, but that guy, I don't know. He doesn't seem to be of any importance in here, so having him as a friend only means having... I don't know. He's like a drag. Let's talk to Diego now.
I've talked to Thorus.
And what did he say?
He says that I can join the old camp if you think that I'm good enough.
Looks like I have myself a new job.
Do we start right now?
First, there are a few things you should know.
Alright. What is that?
What do I have to know to be accepted in the old camp?
If you want to join the camp, you'll have to earn some brownie points. There are a few influential people in the outer ring. Most of them are shadows. If you manage to impress them, it'll earn you a few brownie points. Then you'll have to stand the test of faith. Besides, there are a lot of skills every new arrival has to learn. The more you learn, the more valuable you'll be for us.
Alright, sounds reasonable enough, but does he call them brownie points? Brownie points, really? That's cool, I suppose.
Where do I find the important people?
Well, you're looking at one of them. Then there's Thorus. You already know him. As for the others, you'll have to find that out by yourself. If you don't manage to do that, you don't belong here anyway. Just go through the outer ring and talk to people.
Right.
Then you'll find out who's important.
Right. Okay, I can do that.
What's the test of faith?
You have to go to the old mine. There you'll meet a guy called Ian. He'll give you a list. This list is important. It contains all the items the guys in the mine need from us. They'll get the stuff with the next convoy.
No problem.
Yes, there is a problem. The new camp must not get that list. Like I said, the list is important. If you do it right, you'll get much further.
Oi. Good question.
If the list is so important, why should Ian give it to me?
Because you're going to tell him Diego sent you.
I'll tell him.
That's not a good password. I mean, if everyone here is welcomed by Diego, then everybody here knows Diego, so even the guys in the new camp, so they can just send someone new, someone unknown, to the mine and get the list by letting him say that Diego sent. That's not good, Diego. I think you should rethink this. Think this through. Where can I find the old mine? Alright, yeah, we're on for the job.
Where can I find the old mine?
Go to Graham. He's a cartographer. Tell him that I sent you and that you need a map. It'll show you the way to the mine. He lives to the left of the north gate.
Great. See, now that's the problem. I didn't quite catch the name, so that's great. Okay.
Take care.
Thankfully, I played this game over and over again, so I know where this cartographer is. He should be up here somewhere. What's your name? You don't have a name. Where's one of the sack guys? Let's talk to you. Can't talk to you? No? Well, let's talk. Whoa.
Hey, you!
Are you talking to me?
I'm warning you, people like you can get into trouble awfully quick round here. And most of the guys they chuck in here are bastards. They think they can do what they like to you, but we won't allow that. Gomez wants some peace in the camp, and we guards make sure he gets it, but it's a job that doesn't come cheap. That's why I'm asking you for some ore. Look on it as a kind of token of friendship. You help us, and we'll help you. If you get in trouble, we'll be there for you.
Okay. Yeah, it is protection money, and I don't know if he would have asked. No, that's not right. If he had asked differently, I might have considered it. But this way, the way he said it, I think I'll say no.
You mean you want me to pay protection money? No thanks. I can take care of myself.
Have it your own way, kid. You'll soon regret turning down a friendly offer.
Oh, damn it. Could have made him my friends. My friend. Well, we don't have that much money. Sorry. No ore.
See ya.
Take care of yourself, kid.
Actually, no ore at all. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Are you the cartographer?
Hi, I'm new here.
I'm Graham. I draw maps. I haven't seen you here before. What do you
Yay.
want?
Great.
Diego sent me. He asked you to give me a map with a route to the old mine.
No problem. For you, only 20 ore.
What? I didn't have that much.
Hold on. Diego said you should give me the map, not that you should sell it to me.
But I'm not interested. Have you any idea how difficult it is to make a map like this? 20 is my special price for friends of Diego. Usually I take 50.
I'll come back later.
I'll return.
Don't have that much money. Bloody 20. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Because so far we didn't find anyone who was able to tell us a bit about the sacked camp, so he is obviously one of them. Of course we don't know that just yet, but we are about to find out.
I'm new here. Who are you?
I am Baal Taran of the Brotherhood of the Sleeper.
What is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper?
We're a community of believers in a new faith. Our camp is situated in the east, in the swamp. I've come to preach the words of the Sleeper to strangers like you.
Who is the Sleeper?
The Sleeper is our Redeemer. He disclosed himself 5 years ago through Iberian, our master. Since then, we have renounced the 3 gods, and you should do so as well. The gods just stood by and watched while we were exiled to this prison, but the Sleeper will lead us to freedom.
Well, true enough. There was this Inos guy who kind of led me into this place. So,
How do I get to the Brotherhood's camp?
I'm busy, but Baal Parvez should be somewhere in this camp as well. He's near the marketplace, on the other side of the castle. I believe he's even got his own hut there.
okay. Baal Parvis. I'll try to remember that. Yeah, tell me about that sleeper guy. I like sleeping.
Tell me about the Sleeper's teachings.
The Sleeper is a powerful being, maybe even more powerful than Inos, the god of light. He is with us in spirit, but his power is still limited. He has been sleeping for 1,000 years, but now the moment of his awakening is near. He has chosen us to be witnesses to his awakening and to spread his word.